Are either of you thinking about making a career change? What if I told you there's no better time than the present to be a dental hygienist? I know what you're thinking. She's crazy, right? We don't even have jobs right now. I'm going to share with you 4 reasons why your career as a dental hygienist should have you smiling. Stay till the end and I'll share those 4 reasons, plus my research page of what you could do to get you smiling about your dental hygiene career. I started Dental Hygiene 411 10 years ago to help dental hygienists when I was married to a dentist. We were together for over 20 years. And what seemed like all of a sudden, I found myself a single mom having to start all over again. It was the beginning and the end for Dental Hygiene 411. I lost not only my job, I lost my house, my dignity, my self-respect, but most of all, I lost my confidence. I made a decision to walk away from a toxic environment for both myself and my daughter, and what I thought was yet another situation that happened to me in my life. But what I discovered was it was the best thing that happened for me to thrive and grow and become who I was meant to be. Now, I was forced to rediscover who I was and what I truly wanted out of life. I had to ask myself some tough questions. I had the perfect job that I worked for most of my life. I had a schedule that worked for my family. I had sharp instruments. I had a sharpening stone in every bag. I had a Cavitron. I had a potpourri jet. I had my own assistant. And in the blink of an eye, it was all gone. So now how do I recreate that? After the shock wore off, I pulled up my big girl panties and I found a job that was perfect for my situation. I did it. I found it. It was such a good fit. I felt like my fairy godmother came down and I was Cinderella and the shoe fit perfectly. It was for a mobile dental company, summers off, 8 to 3, home for dinner, there for my child, and I worked there for 7 years. I loved that job. Then I found I needed to pivot yet again to find a job that worked for my daughter's ice skating schedule. I needed to be flexible. Again, I was able to find the perfect job that fit for me at that time in my life, temping. I could create the schedule that I wanted, and it was ideal for that point in my life. Again, dental hygiene saves the day. I also got quite an education temping of what I wanted and what I didn't want, going to all the different offices. So dental offices are like snowflakes. No 2 offices are alike. And because in hygiene, especially in temping, you only get paid when you work, I found myself needed to find ways of generating other forms of income while I was traveling to offset the cost of hotels, coaching, and ice time. I did something I thought I could never do. I'm not a salesperson, right? Or so I've already told myself. I was taking my own bait. So where am I going with this? What I'm saying is we find ourselves in that same situation right now, needing to pivot and figure out what our hygiene career can do for us. You think, why is this happening to me? Or are you thinking this is an opportunity that I can become the person I've always wanted to be, the dental hygienist I've wanted to be, learn a new skill, take a course, explore new options that you might not have even considered? There are many career options that are available out there for dental hygienists, if you have an open mind. But finding the one that's a perfect fit for you can be a challenge, I'm not gonna lie. Working in dental hygiene can be incredibly rewarding. Hygienists understand we wear many hats in our dental career. And a healthy mouth and a white smile is what people want, and it's a game changer. Everyone wants white teeth, no matter the health of their mouth. Check out some of the things that I discovered about being a dental hygienist that not only made me smile about my dental hygiene career, it made me grateful. Comment in the comments below if you're grateful for the dental hygiene profession and let me know why. So let's get into the reasons you should be smiling about being a dental hygienist. Number 1, flexible work hours. Even if you're not going to an office right now, it's flexible and that you have other options. Family obligations and personal interests that are outside your work hours are what's going to set what we choose. If your schedule is rigid when you were going to work, it can cause a poor, out of balance home life, and you might hate dental hygiene. You might have hated it before all this happened, and that might be the reason for you to change it and why you're watching this video right now. When we work in dental hygiene, we usually do enjoy flexible hours, full-time, part-time, whatever our needs are. And offices these days are open evenings, weekends, and we usually can find jobs that work around our schedule. I've gotten a lot of blowback for saying stuff like this. that you can create a job that you love on your terms, making what you want. Obviously, you're not walking into an office and saying, I can work these offices, take me or leave me. But trust me, it is possible to create the environment that you want. I've done it. So, number 2 for making you smile in dental hygiene, being able to create your own business. As a dental hygienist, we have the option to become self-employed. Don't confuse it with independent contractor. That's a buzzword that's happening in dental hygiene. Some dental hygienists are employed by dentists, and others have created their own business. When you're self-employed, you can split your time between working in a dental office, working in a mobile clinic. You can see patients in residential care facilities, community health centers, or other locations in and around your community. There are many benefits to being self-employed as a dental hygienist. It's a small business that you own. You have full control over your hours, where you work, who you work with, and when you want to work. Depending on the state and country you work in, you also have the potential of making more money being self-employed. Number 3, good compensation. Do you ever feel underpaid or undervalued in your current job? It's not a nice value. And again, that might be a big part of why you're watching this and looking for other career options, except for the fact that we're out of work right now, indefinitely. You'll be happy to know that dental hygienists usually receive good compensation for their work, and there's always exceptions. And I may have just always been lucky that I've been paid well for what I do. The downside is there's no benefits compared to other jobs. So knowing what you need when you're looking for a job or other forms of income will make the difference of you being happy in your career or being miserable in your job. Dental hygienists are in demand, and they're an integral part of dental offices. According to the BLS, the median national salary for dental hygienists in May of 2018 was $74,000, with an average salary of $38 per hour. And again, this varies on location, state, experience, whether you work full-time or part-time. But this is why dental hygiene is ranked the #1 best healthcare support job in the US. Some dental hygienists actually get employee benefits too. In fact, there's a study that shows 79% of dental hygienists receive benefits from their employer. If you don't get benefits from your current job, the idea of getting benefits can be very attractive. In my experience, I think it's harder these days to find a hygiene job that actually offer benefits. But I don't know, that's me. But that's one of the things that makes it a downside to be a dental hygienist. But reason number 4 to make you smile is job security. Even with what we're going through right now, dental hygiene has always been a secure job. People enjoy the field that they work with and have lower than average unemployment rate, well, until now. If you're suffering for periods of unemployment, knowing that you're working in a field that's secure should have you smiling. Some people think that dental hygiene is just about cleaning teeth. Cleaning teeth is certainly an important part of our job. It's not the only part, it's just one part. Dental hygienists perform a wide variety of duties, and every patient is different. They have different treatment needs, so our work is never boring. Dental hygienists teach patients, particularly patients and older adults, about good oral health. And exact job duties and functions and the services we provide will vary depending on the state and the degree of education you have legally and where your license is, where you're licensed to practice. The field of dental hygiene is showing production of rapid growth. The Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS, states that employment of dental hygiene is projected to increase by 11% until 2028, much faster than the average jobs. Of course, we don't know what's going to happen now, but there is a growing demand in dental hygiene for dental hygiene services, and there's demographic areas that need more hygienists than others. There's a large population of baby boomers that are aging, and they need their teeth taken care of. Some of them outside of a dental practice, and more of them are keeping their teeth longer. According to the Journal of American Dental Hygiene Association, tooth loss has decreased by 70% in ages 64 to 74 in the past decade, but it also suggests a growing demand of dental services being performed by dental hygienists, and a rise creating job security for us. But there's also options outside of the dental office. Do what you love. Whether you believe what I'm saying to be true or not, dental hygienists actually have specialties based on our experiences, our education, and our family environment. I teach the oral systemic connection. I have friends that teach on weight loss, smoking cessation, healing your mouth naturally, just to name a few. All different things in our hygiene career. I saw an article that said if you're looking for variety, dental hygiene may not be the job for you. However, I strongly disagree with that statement. According to the American Dental Education Association, there are a number of careers outside the clinical dental setting that you can do as a dental hygienist. And if you are looking for options in your dental hygiene career, they can do pharmaceutical sales, dental supply sales, dental office manager, corporate educator, dental office instructor, hospital or nursing home consultant, clinical educator. You can work for public health. You can be a clinical administrator. You can be an oral health coach. You can be an oral myofacial therapist. You can be a burst ambassador. I do. You can sell toothpaste. You can sell supplements. The list goes on of things you can do as a dental hygienist. If you're interested in knowing more, click the link below for my sources and options that are available to you outside of the office that you can be learning about right now while you're at home. If you believe you can, or you believe you can't, you're right. Click the link below and subscribe. Get the PDF. There are reasons to smile for being a dental hygienist, and I just told you a few. And just remember, smiling is our superpower.